What's up, Internet? How are you guys doing today? My name is Josh, and welcome to Little Eagle Gaming. Today we're going to take a look around the center map, and we're going to come up with a top 5 list of build locations that I would recommend. So before we get started, I just want to say that I am kind of winging this. I'm just going through and I'm just flying around, and I'm just going to point out some locations as I see them right off the bat. The first and most obvious location is going to be the center island of the center map, which is going to be at about the 38 and the 36 mark right here. So it can be fairly dangerous inside of here from time to time. I have come in here for different tames, searching for Allosaurus and things like that. So this entire center island right here can be. It could be a very attractive build location. I would say, in terms of PvP, I would probably recommend this particular rock right here. And the reason why I would recommend this rock is because, A, you don't need a massive location for your main PvP build. The rock itself is located at 40.4, 32.2. And it's got access to water, which isn't as important on the center as it would be on scorched earth. However, access to water is still a good thing. It has immediate access, so this right here is going to be your metal nodes and that kind of stuff. And there's a lot of other metal nodes all around the center floating island deal. But the biggest thing for it is obviously that it is up in the air, and in order for anybody to properly raid you, you're already right here by the invisible wall. But in order for anybody to properly raid you, they have to come up with a bird and drop stuff onto it. And if you just take this into consideration for just a moment, this is the invisible wall. How easy would it be for you to build your base that high? Let's just take a guess here. That's probably, what, 20 to 25 tiles high? It's probably larger than that, but still, it shouldn't be too big of a stretch to try and build a metal base with a wall this tall. I think that's fair. Let's move on. Our next location is at around the 65-30 mark. And the reason why I like this is because it is its own waterfall. It's got its own water source, all of that stuff. However, it is also slightly hidden. You can come down here if you're willing to attempt a more advanced build. You can come down here and attempt to build in the water, or you can head on over this way, and there is a beautiful cave with all kinds of amazing blue lights, and caves especially that don't have the damage multiplier turned on are amazing to build in. And I want to say, on the center map, there's very few caves that do have that damage multiplier, because it's just so large. It's more of a, I guess you could call it a cavern more so than you could a cave. So let's take a quick flight around in here. Again, this particular location is at about the 55 and the 13 markers there on the map. It's you just got to get down and around underneath and inside of here. However, I would venture to say that building inside of here in terms of PvP would be beneficial in a lot of ways, because it would be slightly harder to raid. You could, I don't know if there's many platforms up here where you'd be able to build anything off of. It doesn't look like they jut out in an appropriate manner. However, if you're playing on a modded server, I would imagine that there are probably some mods that would allow you to build outwardly from these. Personal favorite mod in terms of building just about anywhere you want is the floating platforms. So that's a thing. Let's move on to the next location, though. On the center map, instead of a Carno island, they have an entire volcano island. And one of the things that I really do enjoy in terms of trying to prepare for PvP, or trying to have myself ready for PvP, is having a location that just screams, you better be prepared. If you come up here and you build on any of these spires or even near the lava itself, and somebody tries to come in, let's just say in a hypothetical situation, let's go ahead and tag this particular location. So around the 12.456.7 mark, this big lava pit, right? So let's just say you are a medium to large size tribe and you're building up here. If anybody tries to come in and attack you, you're looking at them, just like this dumb little Rex, you're looking at them potentially falling into the lava pit. Another thing that you could do, depending on your size, is if you build across with metal. I believe metal doesn't take damage from the lava, but I could be mistaken. It might, actually. Don't take my word for it. It probably does take damage from the lava. However, if you are playing on a modded server and you have those large behemoth hatch frames and you're able to build across here without needing foundation support, it would be really interesting to see somebody come into your base and you're just like, you know what, screw this hatch frame open, drop those fools into the lava. So I think that'd be really cool to see in a video if it was ever to be done in that manner, is somebody falling into the lava. Let's move on to the next location, though. Alright, so I found one of the chimneys located over here at 34.965.8. We're just going to go ahead and dive on into it and see if we can't go ahead and take a look at this internal cavern. It appears our frame rate doesn't want to cooperate with us. I don't know what's going on, and I'm really sorry that this video is so... What in the world? Okay, so I don't want to edit this out because that is a ton of enemies up here. That is crazy. I don't even know why they're all spawned in like this. And welcome back. We're gonna go ahead and say, forget the underground cave. I've been down there, and for some reason here on single player, it is trying to mass spawn all the things, and it's kicking me off of the game. I just wanted to say that the underground cave on official servers, it gets an honorable mention because the map really does work really, really well, and the underground cave is a really popular place to build, but here, for me, in single player, for some reason, it is not working. Once we get back into the thing, there we go. Okay, 29.182.5, this is going to be my next location. It is an island, as you see here on the map. It is a little island. It's a beautiful place to build in terms of aesthetics. It has potential to be a good PvP location if you are in a large enough tribe to successfully protect the entirety of this little island here. So... yeah, let me know what you guys think. This should be technically spot number 3, so let's go find a couple more spots. We talked about the redwoods, we talked about the center, we talked about this over there, and we talked about the lava up there. That's actually 4 spots, now that I think about it. We talked about the lava, we talked about the center, we talked about the redwood, we talked about... yeah, that's 4 spots. Okay, I apologize. 4 spots. That is location number 4 on the list of encounters. If you're familiar with the center map, then hopefully you're familiar with where the ruins are. All of the ruins are they're kind of spread out throughout this map, and I'm trying to find another set because I really like the ruins in terms of building. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to talk about the final location on the build. As always, I do really enjoy building in environmentally challenging locations. This is the center's snow biome, the original snow biome of the center. And to get up here, you can see that it's like a spiral... it is like a spiral walkway in order to get up here. And I just want to say that building up here on top of this would present a lot of aesthetic a lot of aesthetics for the eye. You've got a lot of just beautiful vistas as far as the eye can see. And in terms of PvP, it'll be an amazing spot because you can put your entryway defenses over here. You can obviously, build up your tower, do your plant species and your bullet turrets and all of that great stuff up here for flyers. That is going to wrap it up for my build locations here on the center. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. I don't know what the heck is going on with my game. All of that being said, though, please drop those comments in the section below. Let me know where you like to build on the center. Maybe after we see those comments, I'll go grab this bird or another bird or something, and we'll fly over there and we'll take a look at it. And I'll shout you out in that video, and I'll say, hey, user JimmyXX123, or whatever your name may be, has said that I should go check out this location, and here I am checking out the location. I would love to hear from you guys, and as always, I will see you next time. Hey, before you all go, I just wanted to take a moment to remind you that you can find me on social media, support me on Patreon, and subscribe here for more videos. Also, please don't forget to smack that like button if you like the video, and comment down below. Come be a part of the family.